I'm Dave. Carrying a racist is crazy. Like what? Like what you mean?
I've seen so many people like over the last few months go to like the most racist town in America. I'm not gonna, I wanted to do that, not just to like go there and troll, but I genuinely have always had the thought like, is it possible to change somebody's like mindset? Is it possible to make someone who's racist not racist? I'll tell you,
really already
the most racist
in
town in America. Stayed right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I found someone who is a self-proclaimed racist. Depending on who you ask, some people will tell you that it's stronger than it's ever been. Some people will be delusional and tell you it doesn't exist at all. And then some people will tell you the honest truth. Do you feel like racism still exists in 2023?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you had like any personal experiences like as of recently?
Recently, I haven't had any recently. I've definitely had some though. Even in the military, I used to be in the Army.
Yes, I do. I just moved here not too long ago, and there's definitely a big difference between the North and the South.
Definitely.
And down here, there's more upfront in your face.
Like what? Anything in particular?
Particular job opportunities, just hateful looks, and just outright rudeness.
It does.
Why do you say that?
Because I see.
Do you personally experience it?
Yes.
Like any specific situations?
The college that I was studying in, of course, at a very bigger level, you see the corporate structure, you see other structure, you find that the diversity that this country has, it's not being reflected in terms of the structure that we have.
Just like when you go into like the little office and shit like that, you know, they go look out for the white people, or they look out for the other shit that they know, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You deal with bullshit all the time. I don't let it faze me though, and we in the South. So.
If you was to meet a racist, like what would you
so
ask? Because we about to meet one, and I'm trying to figure out what would I ask this person? What would you ask a racist straight up? You got one question.
Shit, what happened to you? Like why you hate people? Why you hate us so much?
Yeah.
And that's the honest question. Where does this hate stem from? So today, we're gonna try to see if we can make a racist non-racist. As you can see, I have security for this video, because I didn't know if it was gonna go left.
Oh boy.
Let's see what we can do. All right, pleasure meeting you. Said you're not from Atlanta? So you're deep from the countryside?
Yes.
Countryside, but still Georgia, right? So,
what
do you say you classify as? You classify yourself as a
white supremacist.
A white supremacist. So why do you say that you're a white supremacist?
I wouldn't say I'm one. I just believe in them.
So
I believe that they run the world.
So you believe
that they have all the power, and that we're all slaves to them.
Okay, but you're white, so like
Yes.
you wouldn't technically be a slave. It'd be like just me.
No, I think all people are.
All people are slaves to them. Okay, so do you like believe in like equality? Like do you believe in like racial equality or?
I mean, yes, yes.
You sound like it's in some ways, but not in other ways.
I mean, if you believe in equality, I don't believe in equality.
Tell me what you mean by that.
I don't believe any of us are equal.
Okay.
I believe we're all in the system.
Okay. So like, but I'm talking about more specifically like black people and white people.
Yeah, like what's she talking about? She's my system.
Well, if I was to be racist with anyone, it would be Indians because they're just cheap and.
What?
I feel like I should take the time to put out the obvious disclaimer that what she's about to say and continue saying throughout the rest of the video is not true at all. I don't agree with it, and I honestly don't condone any of this type of stuff. The only reason I'm letting her talk through.
What the Indian did? Hey, chillin'.
I'm trying to hear what she's saying and then tell her afterwards later on in the video what she's saying is wrong and how she needs to change it.
Indians are really bad. I mean, they're not. I used to work for them, so I was in property management for 5 years.
There's individual instances of like, I feel like you can find individual instances of anybody being an asshole. Like I can white, black, anybody, dogs,
yeah, but I mean,
cats.
they did a lot of evil things. A white nationalist.
Yes. So what is that means like you believe in like keeping the white race pure, right? Because that's what a white nationalist is.
Where they don't want to mix races.
Yeah. Is that
yes, my family does believe that.
But you don't believe that.
I would say I was raised in it. Like it took me a long time to unlearn a lot of things. But yes, I used to be a huge racist. Like I used to wear rebel flags. I used to wear all Dixie Outfitter clothes. I mean, from the time I was born, my dad basically told me that if I was to ever date a black man or be with one, like he would hang me on a tree with the black man.
What? Your dad gonna hang you on a tree with a black man? That's insane.
Said that he would kill me. A lot of things were told to me. I was even told it was in the Bible that I couldn't even be with a black man, like because it's against God.
So how much of that do you still believe today, though?
It took a long time. Like, it took decades. I'm 33, 26 years old, to know that this was all just indoctrination of my father.
So you wouldn't even really consider yourself a racist today, but you say you're racist, but you say you wouldn't even consider yourself.
I have racist tendencies because of those things. Like, I guess you would say profile people, even though I'm not intentionally doing it. It just is in my blood.
So what do you think about me? Like, just off of the few seconds you've known me, or hours
I
you've
would
known me?
say you're just a gentleman, a nice man. You just are just wanting to.
Man, she really want to got no go in, but she on the camera, but so she
bring this information to the world.
So when you see a mixed race couple like this right here, like what do you think?
They're mixed race. I thought they were both white.
Nah, he's clearly like Hispanic.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
So you know, it don't bother you. It doesn't actually bother you.
So I mean, if it's like something that's to do with somebody's health or their mental health or anything like that, then of course. But I don't really. I mean, I was raised to believe, like, to hate y'all for no reason. Like, I would ask my father, like, why?
Why are you supposed to hate black people?
Why am I supposed to hate these people? Why?
Okay.
Why are they bad for me?
You know what? You know, I know it's important. You know what's a big step in that is conquering your fears. Just sitting down and talking to black people sometimes. Would you ever do that? Or is that too scary? Like if you saw like a black couple right here,
in
like,
the hood, no.
If you saw like I
wouldn't go to the hood. No.
Like, would you just ever say, "Hi, my name is Melanie. I wanted to introduce myself. I hope you have a blessed day." Like, would you be able to do that if you saw them right there? Just any couple right there?
Probably not. Not because of their race, just because of I wouldn't just go up to people.
Okay, so I know you say you're from a country. There's probably no black people in the city, right?
Oh, there's a ton.
There's a ton? How does that make you feel?
That's why
like?
I don't go to the hood.
No,
I don't go to that side of town.
So like when you see like a black person on a day-to-day basis, like what do you think?
They on the active street, bro.
Well, before my dad would just say comments like, "Oh, they don't fucking work," or they're living on welfare," or
damn.
And like just looking at them, just not knowing anything about this person, where they came from.
Like, you can't tell me that's not a good guy. He's just sitting here walking his dog in the park.
Walking his dog.
He's just chilling. That's a good guy right there, right?
Yes.
So you never had a black boyfriend, like even to this day?
I have dated one black man, and my dad went crazy. Like it was a bad.
Like how crazy? Like I'm gonna kill that.
No, he actually. I mean, he's actually transformed my dad's brain, but he's still racist.
So you feel like there's different types of black people?
Yeah, I do. I do. I definitely do.
So like me and him different?
From the hood, yeah.
Because you just don't like poor people.
Poor people?
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider them poor. I mean, there's now hiring signs everywhere.
So what do you consider then?
Lazy, not motivated,
so
no ambition.
I was preparing for the worst, honestly. I was preparing for the worst. Because what person is willing to say that in 2023 is not. I never know. I've never met somebody.
But I'm saying I don't want to be, but I know it's inside of me. Like I was raised in that. Like I know it's there. I don't want it to be. I want to get it out.
She claims she wants these racist thoughts out of her brain, and there's nothing she can do. So
it's already a program where she can't break this cycle. It's already embedded. Only one way out.
Detect her so she can actually learn the truth about herself, and then potentially see if we can have any impact on her brain. And even get her to step outside her comfort zone. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Melanie. The first question I want to ask is, are you currently racist?
No.
Taking a lie detector test?
That was a lie. Damn. I told you it's inside of me. I'm just trying to release it.
Okay. Could you ever see yourself being friends with a black person?
I have black friends, yes. That's true.
Hold on, wait. I just got an important message.
Okay. Do you like mixed couples?
Yes. That's true.
Do you like?
She had that real deal, sis.
That's true.
So how do you lie on the racist part? If I have black friends and I'm not, how does that work?
I don't.
That still makes sense to me.
I don't get to determine how you pass or fail. It's purely based on the data.
So what does it go? What does it go based off of? Like to tell if they're telling the truth or not?
Yeah, so based off, you're connected to those different senses, and when you're telling a lie, there's actually a physical response that happens in your body. That middle one with the green one is actually measuring the blood that rushes back from your finger back to your brain to release oxygen.
Oh.
And that's a sign that someone is lying, because that's the physical response. Typically, physical
like body language
can't be controlled. Unless you're maybe like a Marine or you've had that kind of extensive training.
Right.
Do you like people with dreads?
No.
I mean, she was honest though. At least she was honest.
Yo, get the camera real quick. So
At least she was
if you
honest,
saw
bro.
him on the street, would you think he's a thug?
Yes.
Dang, that's crazy. Ew.
That's because of my father.
I watched his David video.
David's video?
Yeah, he talking about some. He trying to cure racist. She talking crazy, bro. It's just crazy.
That's true.
Damn.
I'm gonna go live and
So there's not. So like this. So this is not even like a for the lie detector, but so just anytime you see anyone with like dreads or anything, you should assume like he's a thug. Like,
you trying to watch it?
Yeah, after I watched it.
okay, so like what about people that just like have that hairstyle because it's a part of their heritage, but they're not into anything like that?
I don't know. In my experience, most of them sold drugs or was in gangs or like it's not good.
Okay.
Most black men that want to get away from that normally cut their hair or
This
change
is
their
hell.
style or different. They just try to be different.
I've had that type of hairstyle before, and it's just because like I like it. Like my whole life I've been.
But that's profiling. I don't even know this person. Then I'm just like, nope, I ain't fucking with them.
Okay, so I got a great question for you right now. If you saw a black man enter the elevator, are you clenching your purse?
Depending on what he represents.
Him?
Him? No. I would just think that he's just chilling.
But she Kevin, bro.
They got the same hairstyle though, low key.
But I guess the vlogging did it. I guess I didn't. I wouldn't pay attention to the details. Like it's got to be like that, like in your face.
In your face, like
Yeah.
too black.
I guess.
No, that's crazy. So you said you had a black boyfriend. Was he better than all your other boyfriends?
What you doing, man?
He still is my boyfriend.
Can't hear you.
Whoa, what?
You're dating a black man to
You
this day.
leaving Planet Fitness?
Sort of.
Are you going?
Kind of, whatever we are. Yeah.
You said you have a black boyfriend. Do you guys do race play?
You leaving?
Like you fucking slave you.
You leaving?
Hell no.
Hell no.
If that motherfucker ever tried
I
to
do
do
know.
like that.
No, but you never like called him a slave on some like shit like that, on some like kinky shit, like.
Them hoes
Okay.
fake.
So no, y'all got mutual respect for each other.
Them hoes
I mean,
fake.
I got respect for him. I don't think it's the other way
It's not free
around.
now.
Why do you think he doesn't respect you?
Other reasons? I don't want to get on. I don't want to say on this video.
Once you go black, you never go back?
Definitely.
That nigga not getting on, bro.
Damn. So you like racist?
Well, he had plenty of things right now.
That's kind of crazy,
You
low key.
leaving Planet Fitness?
She's racist, but like.
But I'm not trying to be.
You're not trying to be.
It's just in me.
Yeah, it's in her soul. She can't do
I've
nothing about
prayed
that.
for decades, years.
To take the hate out your heart.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate black people. That's not. My dad just conformed me to think, oh, they're gonna scam you. They're gonna rob you. You're gonna get shot.
Well, I don't hate you, but if you have any bias towards anybody specifically based on race, that would make you technically the only person that has hatefulness.
I'm not really hating these people. I just know that they're evil and they want us to suffer. They're poisoning us in the food. They're poisoning us in the water we drink, the shampoo
Okay,
you
yeah,
use,
I see
the
what you're
soap
talking
you use
about.
every day, the detergent you use. All of it's poison, but nobody does research. Nobody cares about these stuff. Nobody talks about it. It only gets talked about on Joe Rogan. He's the only person that talks about these things.
If okay, because I know you're saying you're trying to like fix this thing you have going on. If I was able to call an Indian person, would you be able to have a civilized like conversation with them?
What type of conversation?
Hello, how are you? How's your day going?
That's crazy.
Oh no, I'm just up here doing this video.
I might get my feelings hurt.
Would you be willing to try? Would you be willing to try?
I would try. I mean, I don't know if I would succeed, but I could try.
Oh, I gotta hear this shit.
Nice to meet you.
Heard you despise me.
Yeah, they're cheap and they overcharge in their gas stations and they're not nice to Americans.
Most people that own gas stations aren't even Indian.
Well, I used to work for Indians in property management and they were horrible to their tenants. Like extremely, like bad.
Yeah, but you're judging the actions of a few to the character of many.
Yeah, I was just discussing that, how I put them all in one category instead of just the individual.
Okay. All right. So, do you think I'm a bad Indian?
I don't know you.
Oh.
But by looking at you, you look like a pretty decent guy.
I look like a decent guy. I don't look like a criminal, a thug.
I wouldn't even say that you were Indian. You look black to me.
The hair, my hair, yeah, my hair is the color black.
No, it looks like their hair. It looks like his hair. Your hair. Did I lie?
I think that's like an important step right there, because stuff like that can allow you to step outside your comfort zone. I know doing this is probably outside your comfort zone. I think it's outside of everybody else's comfort zone, but I think bottom line,
yeah,
you should probably talk to Indian people if you really want to get.
I mean, she gotta get out. She gotta get out there.
At the end of the day, it's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life.
It's really us against them.
Who's us?
People against the elite.
You talking who's us?
You get a black card in there though? It's a black card.
Okay.
Come on. There it is.
It's crazy though, bro. Cause it's like majority of people think like this too, bro. Like it's been embedded in their mind. They can't do nothing about it. It'd be crazy. So crazy, man.